going on there, guys? We back with another one, and we got to talk more Ja Morant today. Now, Ja Morant, one thing that isn't discussed nearly enough about his behavior is how it infuriates the people that actually live the life that he's portraying. Because they would love to, a lot of them would love to have the opportunity that he has to remove himself from those extreme environments and extreme situations. Well, Brick Baby, who's been doing interviews on several platforms, Rolling 60s Crib, he's actually close with the guy that murdered Nipsey Hussle. He spoke on Cam Capone's platform not long ago about Ja waving guns and saying, you singing the NBA YoungBoys and all that, are you gonna have that same energy when you see Lil Durk or, his people? Are you still gonna be like that? So he's been speaking out against Ja and the music that he's playing, like what ramifications it possibly has, because these people are into it with other people in real life, unfortunately, man. And Keyshawn Johnson also spoke on it. Let's see what they had to say.
Ja, Ja, come on, Ja, cuz. On the dead homies, listen. I just was pleading to you to stop gang banging, cuz I'm telling you, cuz you is one in a million. You made it out. Even if you didn't come from whatever, you made it against all the shit against black people, man. On the dead homies, another pistol? Uh, Not another pistol, like come to LA and come holler at me, cuz no beefing, no nothing, bro. I want to have a sit down with Ja Morant, cuz I want Ja Morant really to thug with us for like a week. I ain't gonna take you around nothing or to get shot up or nothing, bro. Because on 6 you finna be out here trying to get bags from in a second. You gonna be out here spending your last million on 1,000 bags in 1 second, cuz. Come out here and see what it's like to be day to day, have 100,000, you know what I'm saying? Have 20,000 fall off, jump back, nigga, and really be in this field, bro. Come on, cuz, them guns ain't that important, cuz. On 6 if that bitch got you geeked up like that, man, throw that shit in the trash. I ain't gonna lie, the little nigga hot. But come on, cuz, you can't get geeked off music like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't beefing with that on this earth.
He shouldn't be there, man. I grew up in the streets of Los Angeles in the ghetto. Okay, I grew up around gangs and gun violence. I've been shot before. My sisters have been shot before. That's not it. It just really isn't. You, and I'm not even talking about the money, but you put yourself in a position because first of all, you're not from the streets. So let's stop that. Let's just stop it. That's why people that are from the streets are kind of ticked off about his behavior because they would die to be in his shoes. And then he continued to put himself in this position. You don't do nothing but alienate these individuals and make them mad. When you having fun or whatever you doing, but you out there looking real silly instead of saying, nah, you know what, that's not what I want to do. I just want to play basketball. He's a basketball player, and he needs to really, and there's people around him, they need to really get him to understand, man, you play basketball. You don't want that life right there, that club, guns, alcohol, that's not it. That's not it. You're going to squander $200+ million. You're gonna squander that. That's going to go away like this. Nobody comes back from that. These dudes in these streets that's playing, they playing for keeps, okay? They play for keeps in these streets. They not out here just listening to rap music and turning their lives into that. They already living that on a daily basis. I've been there. I've been in the streets. I know what it's like. That ain't it, man. It's just not. It's no. No, I'm good. That's what it is. And the people around him, they should be ashamed of themselves too. For even agitating it instead of saying, nah, man, that's not what we gonna do. We gonna go chill. We gonna be in a safe place. But for whatever reason, he keeps putting himself in this position.
So Keyshawn and Brick Baby bring up good points. People that's living that, they don't have a tangible way out. They don't know exactly. Like, I ain't saying they don't have something they could do to get out, but they don't have the opportunities easily accessible to them, or they haven't been exposed to ideas that would jog their mind to make them think, if I could do this, or I could get enough positive reinforcement that way, or this other way, it'll push me to be better. They don't have that. Ja Morant's getting positive reinforcement in the form of hundreds of millions of dollars, and he still don't want to simmer down, man. And like I said before, this clout has become the biggest form of currency there is. People would rather be known, whether it's infamous or famous, for different things. And it's this whole notion about being a square guy, a guy that goes to work, or not even goes to work, could be in the same profession as Ja, shows up, do their job, go home, and ain't really noisy, that they some kind of punks or lanes. I remember they were laughing at Jared Allen's cheap t-shirt he had on at NBA All-Star Weekend. And I'm like, is that what we got to laugh at as people? People that probably get part-time 15 hours a week at McDonald's laughing at the millionaire because he's not spending his last dime. That he could easily buy the outfits they want to buy. He just prefers to be comfortable, and they spend their last on that type of stuff, and late on car notes, late on rent, late on lights. You ain't got lights on in your house. You laughing at Jared Allen, who has made over $100 million in his NBA career. We laughing at that. I saw somebody laughing at something Grant Williams had on at All-Star break. Again, it's this warped sense of reality that we have behind the keyboard, that we can laugh at the millionaire and not just laugh at them for doing something morally corny. That's different. They laughing at their choice of clothing. And it's just something like some sweatpants and a t-shirt. Everybody ain't gotta wear all the biggest name brands. Those fabrics are all the same, dude. You just paying for a name most of the time. But I say that to say that's the culture we have now, where somebody like Ja Morant, and this these same people that's taking up for Ja Morant, because he dressed like they would dress. He got the grill, he's got the colored braids, and I have no problem with his braids. Like I said before, Jesus wasn't walking around in the Middle East with a skin tight fade. So I have no issue with the hair, but I know why he's dyeing his hair a certain color. He's trying to look like an image of certain rappers, the grill, all that, and they applaud for that and they go to bat for him. But you laugh at somebody like Jared Allen. That's not cool enough. That's not acceptable enough. And so it's really our priorities and our messed up thinking as people that has led to this. Ja Morant has to have some accountability for his own actions, but I'm just looking at the kids, like in his age range, what's important to them. It's a warped sense of reality. So Ja is romanticizing the streets in a way that is mind-boggling to me, because if you look at someone like DeMar DeRozan, who's from the gangland, you don't hear DeMar DeRozan talking about how tough he is. You might see it come out of Russell Westbrook on the court sometimes, but you don't see him on the internet going overly crazy about how tough he is where he's from. Kawhi, even though Kawhi is from the Valley where his dad's car wash was, where he got, where his dad got killed. Kawhi used to go over there and work, and that was near gangland, so my point is, the people that's from that, they try to get as far away from that as they can. Music is spiritual, man, and people need to realize that stuff is vexing Ja Morant's spirit to make him feel like he's like that, and he's nothing like that. Because the ones that are about that life, they would never well, I ain't gonna say now they do show themselves online because the clout, but they used to would never show themselves, and a lot of them are pretty quiet. They not so vocal all the time. But Ja wants you to know every chance he get, he's the roughest, toughest dun-dada out there in the world, in the galaxy. And it's just this sick culture, like catching a body and that music being cool, man. And that being cool amongst people, going up on the scoreboard, all this, well, we really hurting each other, man. So I don't know what to say, man. I would say I hope he figures it out, but now he got to show me. I can't just, keep saying, man, I hope he get it. No, he need to show me, and then we can come revisit this. But look, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.